Prince William has broken his silence on the wild conspiracy theories surrounding his wife, Catherine the Princess of Wales, and has spoken out to address the weeks of speculation. Of course, this speculation and all the rumours swirling around online following Kate's planned abdominal surgery, despite the fact that Kensington Palace said that Catherine would not return to public duties until after Easter, that she would be recovering at home until then, and that they would only be providing statements if major updates occurred. But of course, the lack of news has not stopped all of the crazy theories. However, some of these were quelled when Catherine was spotted being driven around the Windsor estate by her mother, Carol Middleton, a couple of days ago, looking well and sporting a pair of sunglasses. So now a spokesperson for Prince William has told People magazine that, quote, William's focus is on his work and not on social media, with the statement coming soon after Kensington Palace itself hit out at the, quote, madness on social media regarding the rumours about the Princess of Wales since her operation. Indeed, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, royal aides have been so far very reluctant, understandably, to give a sort of running commentary on the Princess of Wales's condition or her recovery. But because of that, many have said that this has only served to fuel speculation online, which has kind of run rampant. So it is a bit of a double-edged sword. The royal family want to protect Catherine's privacy and dignity, but it also sparks rumours. So yes, it's a bit of a tricky situation for them, and I can imagine it being a really tricky situation for Prince William especially since his father King Charles is now undergoing treatment for cancer, of course, for the last couple of weeks. However, as I also covered briefly in one of my previous videos, the whole situation was plunged into confusion when it was found out that the British Army website was featuring Catherine attending a key event. Indeed, the army announced that the Princess of Wales would be appearing at Trooping the Colour, and the page that was selling tickets for Trooping the Colour featured a large picture of Catherine, saying she would take part in reviewing the Trooping the Colour rehearsals on the 8th of June, which is conducted by the Irish Guards this year, which Catherine is the Colonel-in-Chief of. So I managed to get some images of the website before they removed Catherine off of it, so I will put some of that on the screen now while we discuss this. So the Ministry of Defence was forced to remove from the website any mention of the princess's involvement in Trooping the Colour after it was confirmed that the news of her attending was not actually even signed off by Kensington Palace, and royal officials were completely unaware and caught off guard by the announcement. Indeed, these royal officials and palace aides as well had to come out and insist that they were the sole ones responsible for announcing any diary engagements being attended by the Princess of Wales and indeed by other members of the royal family, and that this is not the job of the army to announce. So a little bit of a blunder by those who run the British Army's website really, and some may say, well, Trooping the Colour takes place in June and the palace said Catherine will be back at Easter, so what's the issue? So there's the fact that the palace didn't sign off on it, of course, as I just said, but also that the attendance of senior royals at such events are usually confirmed closer to the time anyway, to ensure both their availability and also for security purposes. A Kensington Palace spokesperson said about this, quote, "The timelines provided on the princess's hospital stay and planned return to royal duties were very clear from the outset. Nothing has changed," and they also reiterated a statement given last week saying, quote, "The princess continues to be doing well," so that's good news. Meanwhile, Kate's somewhat controversial uncle, Gary Goldsmith, who is the brother of her mum, Carol Middleton, who is currently appearing on the new series of Celebrity Big Brother on ITV1, he hit out at some of the conspiracy theories about the princess's absence from the public eye and says that she needs space to recover. When he was asked what he thought of the wild rumours surrounding his niece's health, Gary said, quote, "I think they should leave her alone right now because there's a reason why the family are not talking about it and they are giving her a little bit of space. I think it's just fundamentally wrong, and if it was happening to anybody else, they would think to give them space. But because Kate's Kate, she does such an amazing job, there's always interest in her. She's the #1 royal for a reason, and I just beg people to give her some space." However, these comments ironically came just as the US gossip site TMZ obtained images of Catherine being driven by her mother in a 4x4 Audi close to Windsor Castle this week, as I mentioned earlier, with some believing that the pair were taking the royal children to school, though I didn't see any other royals in the car in my opinion, but that is another theory. The last time Catherine was seen in public was on Christmas Day when she joined the rest of the royals on their annual visit to Sandringham Church, St Mary Magdalene Church, so it was quite a significant thing to see her the other day. So let me know what you think about this whole story, about Prince William coming out and saying, he's focused on his work and not on social media, about the blunder on the army's website, and then all the crazy conspiracies surrounding Catherine. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below, and while you're there, make sure to like and subscribe, join my Patreon if you are so inclined, and as always, thank you very much for watching.